What's good, y'all? Welcome to another chopper video. I got my man Frafu already working. Frafu.
Hey, how you doing?
We actually working on the front bumper today and the rear bumper. We gonna actually do the front fog lights. A lot of people don't like the fog lights on the coupe, but I kind of like them because I'm gonna daily the car. Not daily, but I'm gonna drive it at night and cruise. And, you know, it's gonna be basically a car strictly for the streets and have fun and have a good time. So I could use the extra lighting. So I picked up some aftermarket, they're like aftermarket JDM fog lights. And I actually got the yellow lens. So I'll be cutting the bumper and installing these. Alright, y'all, so I just finished one side of the fog light. I wanted to do that side first before I let y'all know exactly what to do so you can fit the fog light in. So let me show you guys. Here we go. See how we look in the front? It's perfect. I mean, the bumper is aftermarket, so it's not gonna line up like OEM, but okay. So right around here, I had to cut like a dip right back here for the fog light to land in. But the way it should look, it's like this with these 3 screws there. Let me show you. Hold on. So one nipple lines up with the metal on the fog light, and then these other 3 screws hold the actual fog light in. So this is everything I cut. So basically you have to cut all of this. I'll show you guys in a minute now on the other side so you guys can see exactly what to cut. This is what it looks like. I think it looks fire on the green. Can't wait to see it on. I'm gonna show you guys with the screwdriver exactly where you need to cut on this. So there's like a line here inside that you're gonna cut along this line and this L here, and also you have to cut in to this section here. So you do like a square here, and then you're gonna cut all of this and then up this line right here, across this. Make sure you don't get to the front of the bumper. And then up this line and around here, and then over here also in the corner you're gonna have to cut like a slot for the sides of the fog light that's actually gonna hold the cover. So if you see the fog light, these 2 little metal tabs right here, they need to protrude towards the front of the bumper. So if you leave those sides without cutting them properly, these 2 ears, they won't slide up in order to be able to put the cover on. So let me get to cutting and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Alright, so when you're done cutting the hole, you should come out looking something like this. You can actually cut this down, but I'll leave it there just to add some support for the front cover. Give me 1 second. So in order for it to have some support, I leave that there. So not only the screws holding, but that's also a support point. So let me show you in the back. And this is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit more. I got a little corner here. Alright, now the corner's gone. So the hole should basically look something like this. Make sure you leave this mounting point with this square here, because that's what adds support to the screw hole. Then you're gonna have this mounting point here and this one over here. And this is just an alignment for the fog light. So let me put it on, I'll show you guys right now. If you did the right thing, like I told you, you should end up with something like this. So Behind the bumper is dirty inside. This is what it looks like on the bumper now. So, oh, Big Red, she chilling. This is what it's looking like. I have bought some LED bulbs to put in the fog lights, but let me show you guys. This LEDs right here, they're a bit too big to fit in those housings. So if any one of you guys know of an LED bulb that's a lot smaller than this, that I could put in there, because right now it just has the regular halogen ones. So if you guys know of any bulbs that's tiny, LED H3, comment below and let me know who has them, so that I could get them, because I would like to put some LEDs in there. But the fog lights is on, they good, and I'm about to put the bumper back on. Let me see if I wire them, but I'm not gonna walk you through the wiring process, but there it is. Maybe I wire them, maybe I don't. Let's see what I'll do now. So front bumper's done. I'm not gonna show y'all yet. We're gonna get to the back bumper now. I got Franfu right here putting in that work. So we're gonna take the back bumper off, and we got this diffuser right here for Speed Factory. So we're gonna match Big Red. If you guys know, Big Red got the Speed Factory diffuser. So we're gonna do the same look on the back of the coupe. So let me show you guys what Big Red look like for those who haven't seen it. So basically, we're gonna run the same diffuser on the coupe, but I will not be cutting the bottom part out, so it'll just be the diffuser. So let's get to it. I got the bumper marked up. What I did was I did a tape line down the exact middle of the bumper and lined it up with the diffuser. So from here, from this little body line to the edge of the diffuser, I measured 1 inch, and on this side, I measured another inch. So now I got the battery charging for the Dremel, so we can start cutting it out and take the plastic off. And then once I take these holes out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark the holes for the screws and screw it in. I'm leaving this green here so you can see the Speed Factory emblem. The background will be green, the color of the car. So let me get to it. So check this out. I cut out the bumper. This is what it's looking like. It took me forever, man. I had to use a blade, a box cutter, and I used the Dremel, but it took me forever. But the reason it took me forever is I like to leave this back here reinforced with the bumper. Let me see if I can show you. See the piece of the bumper back there? I could have just cut it out, just the perimeter of this, and leave just the bracket on, but I like the reinforcement of having it solid like this against the bumper. So that's why it took me so long, but here's what it's looking like. And I was gonna paint this belly right here like a flat black, but it's so mint that I think I'm just gonna leave it the color of the car. If I don't like it, later on I'll take the bumper off and spray that black. But ooh, check the exhaust out. So let me get back to work and let's see what it looks like once it's on. Everything is done on the coupe, and to be honest, it's looking, I say this every time, but it's looking fire. I'm about to flip the camera around and show you guys what it's looking like. You guys tell me what y'all think. There you go. That's the fogs right there. And I actually wired up the city lights finally. I've been had those city lights for a while on here, and I never wired them up, so I actually got everything wired. I would just like to put a little bit more brighter of a light down here, because it just has the regular halogen bulbs. They look cool, but I like something that'll light up a little bit more. This is what it's looking like. What do you guys think? And then the diffuser in the back. Oh man, let's walk back there and show y'all the diffuser right now. Let me show y'all. Ooh! That diffuser looking fire. Look at that. So you can even see like the exhaust through here. It's looking real dope, man. And since the exhaust is stainless steel, you don't see no rust, no nothing like that. What do you guys think, huh? Drop a comment below. Tell me what y'all think, how it came out. But the car is changing little by little, man. Last thing I'm gonna do to the car is paint it. So this is why you see me doing all of this, putting everything on. I want to put everything on, and then once the car is done outside completely, I'm gonna take it to my guy that painted Big Red, which is the EK hatch, the one you guys saw earlier in the video, and I'm gonna have him do the whole car over. So that's why I haven't even changed the fender, like with the rust right here. I'm not really worried about none of that. I want to get all the mechanical done, everything that I want to do outside, and once I do that, then I'm gonna send the car out to paint, and it should come out looking crazy. Even the carbon fiber hood right here. You see how the carbon fiber hood is like all this needs is like a wet sand and a new clear coat, and this is gonna look like brand new again. So what I was most worried about though when I bought the car, even from the beginning, was the quarter panels. I didn't want no rust on here. So this quarter panel is original, and this one is also. So, but the car's coming a long way, man. It's looking good. Check out the interior. A little dirty, but and the rug out of place right here because I got the nitrous line running up. I gotta situate. That's for another vlog for you guys. But I know most of you guys don't like the fog light look too much, but this is something I always wanted to do, like on my Civics, and I had done it on my Red EK hatch, but I had to take it off because of the intercooler. So I was like, you know what? What's better than to do it on this? So I did it on the EG, and I honestly like how it came out. It looked dope to me. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna end the video here. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and show love like I always tell y'all, man. I passed a few days without vlogging, but YouTube don't pay my bills yet, so you know, whenever I get a chance, I'll make sure I'll give you guys a vlog so you can see an update on the car. And just stay tuned, man. I got more stuff coming. It's Chopper out of here.